It's a big loss. This is a big loss. This is a huge, massive loss for the anime community, man, because Akira Toriyama is a legend. You know, the guy is a legend based on just what this guy did and how this guy is responsible for a lot of people's childhoods, man. And people say, okay, what should you really achieve in life? There are many various things you can achieve in life, but one of the key things is immortality. Leave a legacy. And he's left a legacy because I don't. It's hard to put into words just how influential Dragon Ball Z is, specifically for a particular childhood. You see, for me, my childhood of stuff that influenced me as a young kid was really Ninja Turtles, Transformers, He-Man, but specifically Ninja Turtles and Transformers. That was my childhood, was Transformers and Ninja Turtles. And then a little bit older, obviously, the X-Men cartoon, Spider-Man cartoon. But for guys younger than me, for a lot of you guys, who, are subscribers to my channel, fans of me and all that kind of stuff, for a lot of you guys, it was Dragon Ball Z. And Dragon Ball Z hits like a freaking cannon. It hit like a freaking cannon because even me watching it, even if I was old, bro, like I told you, I still watch Tom and Jerry though. So I'm not one of those guys who, I'm too old for cartoons, bro. I still watch cartoons. A quality cartoon is timeless. I still watch Tom and Jerry, bro. I still watch freaking the Jetsons, Flintstones, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, like Courage the Cowardly Dog is freaking amazing. So when I saw Dragon Ball, I was like, oh wow, this looks amazing. I was like, this just conceptually what it's about in terms of the setting, the characters, the detailed characterizations, the interactions, the world building, the different sagas. It was just like, this was just like, okay, this is taking what I grew up with, Ninja Turtles. See, Ninja Turtles and Transformers, it was cool, but this is not taking what you can give kids to a different level. And this is not treating kids like kids. And that's what anime has always been. Anime has always been like, okay, yes, it's a cartoon, but no, this is still very developed, very advanced, and we're still dealing with a lot more sophisticated storytelling than the surface level stuff you get from Western media. Now, look, when I went onto Twitter, the big thing that was trending was, of course, Mr. Popo. So if you look up Mr. Popo, a lot of people say, wait a minute, this looks like a very racist depiction of black people. But you see, this is why I say that people have just got to be, you've got to pick your timing. If, let's say, Idi Amin or some other truly evil dictator died, I ain't paying any well wishes to that bum. I'm like, yo, screw that freaking dude. You're freaking evil. I'm gonna say, oh, it's so sad that this extremely evil guy died. No. You are not going to come and tell me that Akira Toriyama was a racist. Sorry, no. So what I would say is, at best, it's ignorance. I've been to Japan. I have Japanese friends. And a lot of times, it's just, okay, it's ignorance. So, and also, there's still a debate over whether, is it ignorance? Is it lack of education? Is it not any of that? He's just supposed to be a different character, but it's just coincidental. But put it to one side is that, okay, why bring that up when the man has just died? See, if you take issue with that, see, like, as a wise man once said, if you have nothing good to say no, nothing at all. If it was an actual evil dictator who died, yeah, say screw that bum. Are we not saying Akira Toriyama is an evil racist man? Come, like, stop it. Say for me, yeah, I found the character, okay, this looks a bit problematic, and I don't really know about this though. But I'm not going to say, oh no, you're an evil racist. No. So to bring that up after the guy has passed, if you take issue, just say nothing. Just keep quiet. But everybody has got to say something. So, but that's one side. But beyond that, though, look, it's a huge loss. Like, guys, Dragon Ball Z was massive, huge. Like, even if it wasn't of my demographic, I felt its effects, And just the character of Goku, Gohan, Frieza, and Vegeta are some of my favorite characters of all time. Just in terms of just characters in a movie or TV, Vegeta and Frieza are some of my favorite characters ever. Like, those are amazing characters, Frieza and Vegeta. So, bro, it's huge because my thing though, and why it's so unfortunate is that bomb ass piece of crap, Dragon Ball Evolution, stupid film that came out. So the saddest thing I feel is you look at what they're about to do with Naruto, you look at what they did with One Piece, and just look at how they're now making a lot of anime stuff because of the technology. They're not trying to get into the anime stuff. And I always thought that Dragon Ball Z, you can adapt that into a very interesting live action film. It's quite hard to do, but a smart person who knows what they're doing and is actually creatively talented, that can be a very, very good adaptation. I just think it's unfortunate that he didn't live to see, oh, a really good, proper, faithful live action adaptation of what he did rather than that piece of crap. That's, bro, Dragon Ball Evolution might be one of the worst things. Forget worst films, might be one of the worst things ever created. I beg and I implore you, don't you come near that piece of crap called Dragon Ball Evolution, man. So, but yeah, no, look, man. I mean, despite that, his legacy is profound because Naruto, One Piece, Death Note, what's it called? Freaking, basically, so much of this stuff. Okay, Yu Hakusho, all this kind of stuff. Name anything. Dragon Ball Z will go down as being the most influential, one of the most impactful animes of all time. Like, that was the show that grabbed the Western audience unlike any other thing, you know, because it was, and I think the thing what it was it was a perfect blend of where Japanese anime, but it had that palatability of, oh yeah, this can cross over. Because I think some of the other stuff is very, very Japanese and maybe too Japanese to cross over. But what Dragon Ball Z was that the characters are so dynamic. They are so well drawn that that is what sort of bridges the gap between the East and the West. And Dragon Ball Z then ushered in, because once the Western audience saw Dragon Ball Z and Lord, they're like, okay, hey, what else are these guys doing? Because when Dragon Ball Z came, Western cartoons were just going down. There was nothing. I mean, okay, so Dragon Ball Z hits the West. That was probably when you had like Dexter's Lab, Cow and Chicken, and those things. They're cool, but they're not as good as Transformers, He-Man, Ninja Turtles. So Dragon Ball Z just took the audience, and now, if you ask most 18, 19, 20-year-olds, they're not watching Western cartoons, they're watching anime. And that's it was so Dragon Ball Z worked so that other anime could run, man. And yeah, like his legacy is profound, man. It's profound, and I think he'll remember forever for creating, forget anime, one of the most impactful cartoons. Basically, one of the most impactful comic cartoons of all time. So when you just combine the manga and the anime, and I'm talking global, one of the most impactful manga animes globally of all time, where it's grabbed the culture. So huge, massive, huge. And I think, we should actually have a discussion about this, and I think we will, man. So yeah, Akira Toriyama, legend, man.